Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm Tammy.
and
We're
we're
inseparable.
inseparable. And today we're going to finish up on the oceans test. We covered agreeability and conscientiousness, which
hmm
thoughts were the two big of the three five. And so let's the other. So let's start at the top of the list, openness. And this is interesting because when you saw that, you thought I'd score way higher in openness, and you want to explain why.
Well, because you're very open about sharing things with our life, like what you write on Facebook, and when you talk to people, you share details of um, health wise and financial wise and all that. So you're more
An open book.
open than I am. I
Right. I
kind of
mean,
keep to myself.
I'll even talk. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll even talk about my failures and embarrassing things just as much as I talk about great positive things that have happened in my life. So I'm not shy about that. But want to tell us what openness really is?
It's more the willingness to try new things, being open to new experiences, like maybe being more adventurous or
And a person that's high in openness would be more artsy craftsy kind of
yeah.
thing, not a rigid thinker. People who are rigid thinkers like me um, don't tend to get involved with that.
Yeah, and so you had 20% and I had 31%. So I guess neither of us are all neither too open to new things,
Two
but too
artsy crafts.
adventurous. I like arts and crafts. I'm just more not like into trying new things. Like if somebody said to me, "Do you want to go whitewater rafting, or do you want to go try some like skydiving, or just something I've never done before?" I'm not like looking to do new things. So basically, that's
Right.
that's
Okay.
my idea of that.
So what we thought was openness in me, and it's kind of extreme, is actually extroversion.
Yeah,
And if you're high in extroversion, well, you'd be a good salesman.
yeah.
Right? If you're low in extroversion, then you probably don't want to be in sales. You probably want to have you in a back room somewhere sorting things or, going through and auditing or something like that. So you want to
And
talk
that's
about
me and
that.
you. So on extroversion, you were 79% and I was 3%. And that really makes sense because you're very outgoing. You'll talk to anybody. And I just don't want to talk to anybody, or like I'm shy. And once I
It,
get to know people, but I don't like meeting new people. And
well, it was so extreme that when we would sell a unit, and I bring them down, and I'm talking away, and that's really you're selling yourself because a storage unit's a storage unit, and they came to you, so they pretty much this is where they want to be, as far as where they want to store their stuff. But you would stop me and say, "Shut up! We need to do business here. I need your name,"
yeah, well, once you get back to the office and I'm waiting on their information, and they're still talking, and I'm kind of, elbowing him a little, because I'm afraid somebody else is going to come in. It takes about 20 minutes to do a lease and finish the process. So it's like, we got to get going here, and then you'll have a little break. You can talk to your friend again, but it's like I'm all business and you just want to talk.
Well, I wish I had taken this test early on in my life. Then I would have got into sales, and I probably would have been very
Yeah.
good at it. My brother Stephen was a very good salesman too. So,
Yeah.
so that's what extroversion is, and that it seems right. I mean, and it's funny how you look at it as a team, and if you average it out as a team, we're just right.
Yeah.
So that can make you a good match, even though you're total opposites.
We don't talk over each other.
She doesn't talk over me.
Yeah. And then the next one was the neuroticism. And that one surprised me because, to be honest with you, I don't know. I just, yeah, you're a little quirky. You're a little, you have some little weird things about you. Like, You don't like to feel the seams on your socks and your clothes and things like that. But you scored low on that, 7.2%, and I was 80%. So I guess I'm the neurotic one.
Yeah, and that one doesn't take in. That one pretty much is exactly what it sounds like. So,
Yeah.
but it is true, and I guess in the sense of doing business is what they're thinking. So
Yeah.
I might be home and I got to have my socks turned inside out so the seam's not on my toes.
Yeah.
My shirts don't have any tags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when I'm actually down to business, I'm not thinking about those things. And one of the interesting things that happened when we worked is my boss put a request into me to take all the complaint calls.
Yeah.
Because I'm just not easily knocked off my feet or offended or anything else like that. And I think that comes with having low neuroticism because you have high confidence level in yourself. So you're able to talk to people and not be defensive and stuff like that. And you said, "Nix, no way in the world." And why was that?
Well, because if they call, I might be the one answering the phone. You weren't in the office a lot. You were out doing the maintenance in the building.
Well, maybe.
And I might end up getting complaints. You're returning, especially if you left a message and they call back, and then, well, you're not in the office.
Either that or just tell them, "Okay, I'll get the complaint manager on the line. Will you please hold in 20 minutes?"
20 minutes later.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was out cleaning the parking lot. And you're the complaint manager? Yeah. So that's that. I mean, that's pretty easy, pretty simple stuff. And you can apply this to your relationship. I mean, it might be an interesting thing to do. And, but you have to look at the definitions pretty closely. And that's probably a good combination. Either you're pretty much close together. Mm-hmm. I mean, we were both on average for agreeableness for a woman and a man.
Yeah.
Me for a man, her for a woman. And what was the other one?
Conscientiousness.
We were both high.
Yeah.
So that is, and she was astronomical. So, as a working together team, we're perfect. I mean,
But I think the neuroticism maybe helped me with that attention to detail because I worry too much. So I'm always looking for any little mistake, or I have really good attention to detail and stuff. But neuroticism's not actually a good thing because it's kind of it kind of makes you a little crazy, you worry too much,
But
my anxiety level,
The plus side of it is mine was so low that I could balance you off.
Yeah, you do.
So that's why we needed to work together, and that's why we still do need to work together.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a team,
we're a good
for
team.
whatever it is, get a hold of us. All right. Take care. God bless.
Thanks for watching. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.